So I've loved Hot Wheels and Matchboxes ever since I was a little kid, and I can't stop buying them. This is a 2020 Tesla Cybertruck, and it is from Hot Wheels. It wasn't released until just a few months ago. We're opening it up right now. A couple of the things that I really like about this off the bat are the relevancy of the vehicle for our time. It is a truck. It's electric. You put those two together and you've got a home run. I mean, it's just awesome. Look at that. I also like the big, bold tires. And then also, I noticed this in the package, red tail bar going across the back. Like that. Simple lines, as all Teslas do. So a little bit about this Tesla Cybertruck. It is number GTB22. It's part of the Hot Wheels Green Speed collection. It was released in 2021 and it was designed by Phil Reilman, made in Malaysia. Now to me, Phil's styles are basically fast, swoopy versions of cars like lowriders, side skirts, and muscular stances and all that, but sometimes he puts out a sophisticated, futuristic design like he did on the 2004 Cadillac V16 concept, or like I said, this Tesla Cybertruck. Now, as I understand it, the casting was originally intended to be released in 2020, along with the Hot Wheels ID, the Smart Racetrack Series 2 lineup, but production delays related to COVID-19 and poor sales of the Hot Wheels ID led to a bulk of the original Series 2 cars not being released on schedule. Now, the Cybertruck was originally intended to have an open truck bed with a similarly styled ATV in the back, but as you can see, by the time it hit production this year, it had a closed tonneau cover. Additionally, it was not labeled as a new model. It was instead just released as part of the mainline collection. And also, I wanted to tell you, it had, by the time it hit production, it had a higher stance than the Hot Wheels ID Series 2 version did. Now it's time to give some scores. Let's start with uniqueness. Now here, this truck is unique beyond words. When it was released earlier this year, everyone had to have it. Everyone was paying top dollar for it. And in fact, it is still very hard to find. I even had to go onto the secondary market to buy it because I just had to have it. It's the right vehicle for the time, especially here in the United States, from both a real life version as well as a collectible version, with it being electric as well as being a truck. I mean, it just hits all the marks for what a desirable Hot Wheel and a desirable vehicle would be. I'm going to give it a unique score of 9. All right, let's talk about presentation. Right off the bat, you can see, if you look just close enough, you can see it actually has a center console and seats inside, and it has a rear view mirror. So even at first glance, when you really can't even see through it, I appreciate that Hot Wheels has thought about it further and has put that attention to detail in there. Looking around at the side, you have these really cool Fender Flares. And, like I say, Teslas by design don't have a lot of nooks and crannies in them, a lot of extra creases and stuff like that in the body side. So this model on the Hot Wheels is no different. You've got the door handles, simple light bar across the back. There is an indention for what would be the license plate. And here is just a very simple, I'm guessing, I can't tell if that's white, intended to be the light bar, or if it's just kind of part of the making of it. Actually, if I look right there, it looks like that might be painted white to imply the headlight bar. That's pretty neat. This is a plastic bottom. You can see it says Tesla Cybertruck, made in Malaysia. And I like, again, the big wheels. Overall, presentation is really nice. 7. I'm going to give it a presentation score of 7. All right, nostalgia. It's obviously not an old model, but it really did strike an emotional chord with me. I think for generations to come, it will be a prized part of kids' collections. I think driven a lot by their parents and their older siblings' desire for the vehicle. So very nicely done. It's almost larger than life. So I'm going to give it a nostalgia score of 8. All right, scores of 9, 7, and 8 give this an overall TIMScore of an 8. This will go down in Hot Wheels history as one of those special cars. Job well done. So thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.